Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to Somatic Balance 108. My name is Caroline, and today we are going to talk about one of my publications. No, this is not a sales pitch. This is more like an informative video, if it's even worth your time or money to purchase the book. Amongst my publications, of which are most educational, one is a novel, and it kind of tells you the tale how meditation found me. Off I go. From media to mindfulness, in the literal sense. After having experienced a severe burnout around my 30th birthday in New York City, having worked for 13 years in one of the most amazing industries that you could ever wish for, media, photography, fashion, modeling, all of the glitz and glam, it kind of gets to you. On my 30th birthday, I looked in the mirror and I didn't like what I was seeing. In hindsight, I can truly say I was on the verge of severe depression. I didn't know it at the time, and I would have never said yes if someone would have asked me. I had this amazing life. I'm not depressed. Who are you to think like that? But I was. And it got so bad that I would consider, with the knowledge I have now, as functional depression. To the point I didn't even see myself being depressed. I was just stressed. However, about 2 weeks after my 30th birthday, everything just seemed to collapse within me. To the outside world, I kept performing, but something in me was dying. I called my mother and told her I'm not made for this life. She's kind of used to those weird moments with her daughter. So rather than being concerned, she suggested she would help me with whatever I need. It took about 4 months between my birthday and December of the same year that she helped me to sell everything I owe across 3 different destinations and 2 continents. I had nothing left but a teddy bear, a MacBook, and a camera. I wrote a letter to my mother that stated only open me when I'm dead. I meant it. I genuinely took off to this adventure not knowing if or when I will be returning. I now joke in my public appearances, I was ready to walk off a cliff. Spoiler alert, New York City doesn't have cliffs, it only has high-rises. High-rises are boring. It sounds like a joke now, but it was quite severe then. So I went off into the world to find a cliff, and maybe alongside something that shows me that there's more to life than what I thought I knew. Luckily, there was. After a quick detour to Dubai, visiting a good friend of mine, I locked myself into a little homestead in Nepal, northeast of Kathmandu, close to Swayambhu Temple. That was the change of my life. Without giving away too much, because I obviously want you to read the book, I can give you a high-level synopsis of what to expect while following the character along the journey. The character Chloe, deeply inspired by myself, but with enough tweaks that not everything is quite as true or as detailed as I actually experienced it. Chloe takes off, and throughout her different destinations, mindfulness kept knocking her door, to the point that she was allowing herself to walk through, and it will change her life forever. While on the quest of finding her heart and her soul, it does naturally come with all the tribulations and turbulences of traveling as a female solo traveler. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as she was in her 30s, couch surfing herself around the world. No, she has not given a servant payment, she has not been made redundant with a high payout, she has not worked in an overpaid job either. She purely left with nothing left to lose. And that means with very little budget. So couch surfing was a whole lot safer, seemingly, than it is these days. Pure luck and a lot of determination helped Chloe to get herself around, not without some turbulences. The beautiful thing is, if you have nothing left to lose, your fear level is a whole lot lower. If you would tell me now that I would be going couch surfing, staying at strangers' houses, in countries where I don't speak the language, and where I have no idea, after 3 turns in the taxi cab, where am I going or where I came from, oh my god, hell no. But hey, I survived, and a beautiful storybook came from it. Off I Go allows you to live your courage vicariously through Chloe. Chloe is a little braveheart who is also a little naive, makes a ton of friends, couple of enemies, and a ton of memories. I would not take back a moment of the journey I've experienced, and I love that I was able to put it between the front and the back cover of a full book. All of it is highly inspired by what I truly experienced, and what I truly hope is that you are inspired to do the same. Reconsider where you are, drop your fear, let go of all the things that hold you back, and make a courageous decision. The only way is up, and nobody shares with you that this is the most life-changing, most liberating, and most joyful time you will ever experience in your life. And with that, I have never, ever lost my inner light. When mindfulness found me, I found my purpose. And so did Chloe. And since then, with truth to my heart, meditation and mindfulness saved my life 3 times over. So next time you go into a bookstore, look for Off I Go with this beautiful world cover on it, a stunning story, a beautiful gift, and hopefully an inspiration. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this very brief episode about one of my publications. If you've been here before, thank you for your support. If you've been new here, please subscribe to bring visibility to this channel. Hit the notification bell to see when something new gets uploaded, and put a comment down below. Are you interested in more, and what else you would like me to talk about? Until then, have a beautiful day. Bye.